Hey, what's up, Dusk the Viking here? We have a new Ghost Exile patch that added a ton of gameplay in. This is actual content patch, which is really cool. There was a patch before where they reworked the thermometer. It's a really good rework, and this is definitely the way you should be doing thermometers in your ghost hunting game. It basically just kind of, you click it, and then it'll take like 3 samples, so you kind of like move around and let it grab samples. The screen's color-coded and everything. It's really clean, good functionality. Small change here, but it's this patch that we're going to be talking about today that added a ton of content and gameplay to the game. Let's see, this is patch 1.0, 8.0. In this update, we're pleased to introduce several important changes and innovations that set a new vector for development of our game, and boy, it really does. Let's see, as you know, we had some problems with the passport in the drawers. We completely reworked the system and added a nice innovation. Let's see, these are various things that lie as a decoration. Of course, this is not a native English speaker, so basically there's a lot of clutter in the drawers. When you open a drawer, instead of it being empty or having the thing that you're looking for, it's now got, shoestrings and random papers and, just some clutter in some of these drawers. And that plays into some of the new things that they're going to be doing here. Game Plus. This is a system that will allow you to customize your match to your liking, remove unnecessary content, in your opinion. In the future, it will allow us to add new content without risking spoiling the impression of the game to people who are used to playing without it. So, you know how you played Faz? Everybody was like, why do I have to play it on hard if I want to play with the fuse box option? They're making it so it's just going to be a series of checks that you pick what sort of elements you want in your ghost hunt. Here's one of the new things that you can disable if you want to. It's called favorite things. This is the debut content for the Game Plus system. You can disable it. There's a furnace in the RV where you can burn the ghost's favorite thing to weaken it before the ritual. If you have this enabled and you do not burn its favorite thing before the ritual is going to be a lot more difficult. It will not be easy to find the favorite thing. In addition to favorite things, false things will also appear on shelves, in cabinets, drawers that you may mistake for the favorite thing. The ghost, after 8 minutes of the start of the match, if there is a player next to the thing, begins to get angry and agitated, which can serve as a ghost error. I think this is a little bit of translation, because you will immediately understand what kind of a thing is in question. Let's see, I'll re-break this down after we read it. In addition, the ghost, after 13 minutes, will now throw one note. After reading it, you will be able to roughly understand what the thing is about after you decide, say, 8 minutes and 13 minutes. So you end up with 2 notes. After you decide what kind of thing it is, you only have 3 attempts to burn the right one. If you can't destroy your favorite thing, then it will be almost impossible to carry out the ritual. Almost, but not completely. Also, after the destruction of the favorite thing, the ghost will turn on a special rage mode until the end of the match, before expulsion. A special mode is set randomly at the beginning of the match. Okay, there's a lot to translate there, so let me give you the cliff notes on it. Basically, at the 8-minute mark, the ghost will start getting agitated if you're near its favorite thing, and you'll start to see more activity out of the ghost, so hostile activity out of the ghost when it's near its thing. Also, at the 8-minute mark, it will drop a letter somewhere, and you'll be able to read it, and it'll basically be like a diary page from when the ghost was alive, talking about his favorite thing. The first note is much more vague, and at 13 minutes in, you get the second note, which is less vague, but you still have to guess a little bit. Now, I haven't played this enough, but I do theorize that, after playing this over and over and over and over again, this part of the game will probably get quite a bit easier, where we'll probably see the note and be like, it's this note, it's that item, bing, bang, done. But still, it's interesting, and I do like it, and it's been a really fun addition to the game. Now, it says you only have 3 attempts to burn. This is correct. You've got 3 pieces of wood, and you throw a piece of wood in the furnace, you light it, you throw an item in there. If it's the wrong one, nothing happens. If it's the right item, then you will definitely immediately know you got the right item. There will be an event. Alright, so nothing. Ghost can't do anything. I think this is the random thing that's said at the beginning of the match. Ghost can't do anything. There's only a 3% chance that you get nothing. Aggressiveness. The ghost will almost always be too aggressive and act. Mind Destroyer. A ghost with violent power will drain your mind. This makes you more vulnerable to attacks. Killer. Every 60 seconds with a chance to hunt. Ritual Killer. Every 45 seconds with the chance can hunt during the ritual. Portal Creator. Every 40 seconds with the chance it can create a portal in any room. Such a portal does not have a clue. The road to the portal has raised sounds, expands more slowly, and is easier to close than the portal during the ritual. And this is what happens after you destroy its favorite thing. So there's definitely a strategy. If you find the favorite thing early, you don't want to destroy it. You want to make sure you have everything set up for the final ritual. Then you burn it, and then you buckle up. So very, very exciting. And again, this is something you can just tick off. If you don't want to have to deal with all this, you can just check it off. All right, remake map. House on Tremont Street. We decided to try out new graphics for our homes and decided to start by recreating the smallest map at the moment. Slightly increased the size out of the basement. Also redesigned the tent a little bit and made it a little bit more neat. I haven't been on Tremont yet. Post-edit dusk here. I have now been on the new map. It looks really good. The house is decrepit, creepy, run down. The tent is also now on a concrete slab and has a slightly more organized feel to it. Let's see, minor changes, bug fixes. The quest to witness paranormal is now performing when hunted. Network lag has been reduced. Lobby fixes, stamina regeneration tweaks. The tools in the hand are now immediately hidden at death. Ghost reaction to player's voice is now more loyal. I don't know what that means. I feel like this is a translation. This probably means that the ghost will be more reactive to you. So if you say, "Where are you?" and it decides to like manifest, it will manifest near you, the person who asked, not randomly manifest somewhere in the house or next to another player, right? It'll actually like make sure that, you know, if you're talking, that it interacts to you. That's my guess there. Fixed a bug with the zone EMF sensor when the picture hung on the monitor after the EMF source disappeared. Okay. Bug fix with the buggy text on the radio. Bug fix with diary entries. I fixed a bug with raising the levels. I assume this means the audio levels would be my guess. Many boxes in houses are now opening. I don't know what this means, but I think it means like drawers and cabinets and stuff like that. Now the dead hear the living players. The dead can hear the living. The item that the ghost throws are now synchronized. I don't know what that means. So yeah, this is content. Lots of it, which is awesome. Anyway, we should probably wrap things up here. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Hallelujah.